Hey guys, welcome back to the Parkerverse. This week, joining our collection of My Hero Academia's Tomura homescreen setups, this time with a request score of over 6,000, I bring you a perspective warping battle between Deku and the leader of our League of Villains. This is going to be another one in my series on how to customize your home screen like a pro. A series where I show you how you can easily and quickly get these stunning minimalistic setups on your Android phones. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out the previous episodes. And following that format, I'm going to show you how you can take a basic home screen setup and turn it into something like this. But before we get started, if you like this video and want to see more just like this, make sure you like and subscribe to help support the channel. And don't forget to submit your live wallpaper and home screen requests right from within the Epic Live Wallpaper app. Just head to the live section and then click on the request button. And remember to boost your favorite ones using both the heart and the booster buttons here. So here they are, mid-battle, Deku vs Tomura. With this one, I thought I'll try something a little different, shifting perspective as our characters move across our screens. And to match the theme of hero versus villain, I've gone for a half white and black look across the whole setup. Starting from our dock panel, app icons, as well as covering our custom widgets. The first of which is this two-tone text time and weather indicator, located midway up our screens, and right at the top, a semi-transparent music widget. This setup will be running Nova Launcher using KWGT widgets, and to complete the look, I'll be using the Hex installer for system-wide customization. The link for these and everything else that you're going to need are going to be in the description below. Now, as a quick note, if you want that full screen edge to edge look for your home screen setup without those ugly signal bars, then make sure you disable the notification bar within Nova Launcher settings. And to get this comfy icon layout, make sure to head to Nova's home screen settings and change the grid size to 5 across and 12 down. And to really clean up your home screens, I highly recommend you turn off icon labels and decrease your icon size before moving on to the dock customization. Now here, just simply enable it, and then let's head into the dock background section, where we're going to start things off right at the top by first toggling it on, and then for its color, we want to select that preset black option, followed by setting its transparency to 35%. And finally, we want to make sure that we set all 4 cornering options to squarical, with the top 2 being set to 70% and the bottom to 0. So now that we have that out of the way, the icon pack that we're using in this setup to give us this white outline look is the Sealess White Pack. Just simply head to Nova's look and feel section and set the pack as your system icons. And before we go any further, make sure you grab this unique wallpaper from my very own custom creation app. Just simply head to the live video section and you'll find it there. And remember, if you have any wallpaper suggestions of your own, make sure to let me know from right within the app itself and boost the ones that you want to see next. So now that we have that out the way, let's move on to our KWGT widgets. Starting with this black and white text-based time and weather indicator, the base of which from the Austria pack is widget 7A. So let's start by loading in the KWGT layout to our home screen, and then we want to resize it so it looks something like this. Now within KWGT, we're going to make quite a few different alterations to the widget, starting with changing that default turquoise color. For this, all you have to do is simply head over to the global tab and apply this custom color code, turning the lower half to white. Next up, we want to adjust the widget size. For this, we're going to use the layer tab, adjusting the scale option ever so slightly. Here, I went for a scale of 90. Now those eagle-eyed of you may have noticed that this widget does actually come with a date indicator as well. However, personally, I did decide to drop this as I wanted something bold, but at the same time didn't cover up Deku so much. So for those of you who want to do the same as I did, from on the item tab, we want to simply head into the stack group item. Now here, using the tick boxes on the right hand side, just simply select the top group and hit that delete button that appears in the top right of your screens. It's as easy as that. Now all that's left to do is add in that black color to the widget. For this, just head into the leftover stack group item where you'll find 3 different text elements. Now for the top 2, we want to head into each one of them, and using their paint tabs, we want to change their color to black. And that's it. You should now have a half black and half white widget, just like this. Just don't forget to hit save before you leave. Now for the second widget of the setup, this transparent music widget, which has been colored to match our theme. The base of which, from the K Music pack, is K Music 17. So let's start once more by loading in a KWGT layout to our home screen, and then we want to resize it so it looks something like this. Now here, to match my look, make sure to long press it and toggle the padding option. Now here, with this widget, we're going to start things off by adjusting its size. So just like we did in the first widget, using the layer tab, we want to adjust the scale option, setting it around 52.2. Next, let's reposition the widget closer to the top left corner of our canvas. For this, using the tick boxes from on the item list, we want to select all of the elements of the widget, at which point you should see this move button appear in the top right of your screens. Now all that's left is to adjust the X and Y offset until you get to a look that you're happy with. Now, all that's left is to recolor the widget. For this, from on the item list, using the plus button in the top right corner, we're going to add in a new shape item. Head into it and then start maxing out its size so it fills up all of our canvas. After this, using the paint tab, simply apply the color code on screen. And finally, change its filter from normal to multiply. And wrapping up the setup, we're using Hex Installer. This is going to give you a nice AMOLED friendly black backdrop with the colors of the theme splashed across the whole system, including the notification panel. Just use the color codes that I'm showing on screen. And alternatively, you can get a similar result using the app OneShade. If you like this video and want to see more just like this, make sure you like and subscribe to help support the channel. And if you have any theme suggestions or requests, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. See you next time on Into the Parkerverse.